when they got sick. Or folks who were working hard and wanted to get insurance but had a pre-existing condition and couldn't get it. And so we said, anybody in America who is working hard, who's doing the right thing, they shouldn't go bankrupt when they get sick. And so we passed a law that made sure that insurance companies could no longer drop you when you got sick. We passed a law that said everybody under the age of 26 could stay on their parents' health insurance. We passed a law to make sure that 30 million folks can get affordable, accessible insurance, and we did it in a way that will reduce our deficit by over $1 trillion. And now the other side says they want to roll that back. The same thing is true for financial reform. We just went through the worst crisis since the 1930s. And so we passed a bill that says you can't be cheated by your credit card company. They can't jack up your rates for no reason. Then we're not going to have taxpayer bailouts again. And they said their number one priority, they want to roll this back. So look, we've got a lot of work to do, not only to move the country forward, but to make sure that the progress we've made continues. And we need to work together, Democrats and Republicans, to get it done. But I've got to tell you, the other side, right now, they're feeling kind of cocky. And they don't see it that way. The Republican leader of the House says that, quote, this is not a time for compromise. The Republican leader of the Senate said that his main goal over the next 2 years, his number one priority, is to beat me in the next election. I mean, keep in mind, he didn't say his number one priority was put more people back to work, help more small businesses succeed. It wasn't to reduce the deficit. His top priority was to win the next election. We haven't even finished this election yet. But that's the kind of cynicism we're fighting. That's the kind of politics that we decided to change in this country. The kind of politics that puts scoring points ahead of solving problems. And that's where you come in. And I want to speak not just to Chicago, I want to speak to everybody in Illinois. The only way to fight this cynicism, the only way to match the millions of dollars of special interest money, all that money that's being poured in as attack ads against Alexei, against Pat, the only way to do it is with your voices. The millions of voices who are ready to finish what we started in 2008. We need you to get out and vote. But we need you more than that. We need you to work to help get everybody out to vote. Because if everybody who fought for change in 2008 shows up in 2010, we will win this election.